Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to J.K. Coltrane Stars of Tomorrow Show. Bringing you tomorrow's stars today.
Howdy and welcome into the Stars of Tomorrow Show. I am your host, J.K. Coltrane, and I'm here today with a Texan, Steve Hill. How you doing, Steve?
Fine.
And tell us a little bit about where you come from, what you've been up to. And
Little old town called Hubbard, Texas, about 30 miles east of Waco, Texas. And started playing when I was in about 4 years old, banging around, and I just always done it. And then in 1975, after football was over that year, we got entered in a state music contest. We won that at the Houston Astrodome, district by district, regional, then state. But there was 6,500 people. Then I knew that was a lot of folks.
Yeah, that's
looking at you, you know.
I remember my first big crowd gig after coming from little honky-tonks clubs, and all of a sudden I look at 6,000 to 7,000 people out there. That's a different world.
Makes a difference.
But you're hooked. From then on, you're done. Because that's what you love. And I know you've been working with a good friend of mine, Rob Lavender. He has Lariat Records down in. He's in Ponder, Texas. I don't know how far that is from you, but
about 200 miles.
Rob drummed for me and band manager for about 12 years, so we go back a long ways. Matter of fact, I go back farther than that because in high school, we were from different high schools, but we played some of the same venues because the high schools were only 20 miles apart back in the top 40 days. So I've been knowing Rob for 30 years, so he's a good guy, and he sent me your video, and I loved it. And I said, we got to get you on the show.
Thank you.
So what do you got going on right now? What's your schedule look like? You working? Or?
Just working. I work for TxDOT out of Waxahachie.
What?
And run a grader and do a lot of maintenance work. And, you know, it's just music all I ever wanted to do. But I never got the opportunity full time.
Well, I know you got a great song there.
Thank you.
It's called Dollars and Change. Mm-hmm. Dollars and Change. And you wrote that one.
Yes, sir. And
I saw the video in the courtroom. That was some great stuff. So
that's the first song I wrote right there on the CD. And you can pick the CD up at CD Baby.
Okay.
And then the two videos, and you can download it. You can buy the whole CD, whatever you want to do, at CD Baby.
Well, that's what I was leading up to. Where can folks find your music? You got a website or?
Yes, you can go to CD Baby, and you can buy the whole video. The CD right there, and then the different music stores you can get it. You know, like Hastings or something like that.
Right.
Texas.
Probably on Amazon as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I know they love that. And Rhapsody, that's the ones that I sell from. Rhapsody, Amazon, and of course CD Baby. Everybody knows that one on iTunes. Mm-hmm. So anyways, you got to remember, Steve Hill, and where again are you from, Texas?
Down by Hubbard, about 30 miles east of Waco.
Okay, be sure and look for him, and I'm sure Google knows who you are.
Yes, sir.
And he's got a new video we're getting ready to show you called Dollars and Chains. So here's Steve Hill, Dollars and Chains.
She wants the truck, and she wants the dog, and she wants the guns.
Well, we're not in agreement with the cabin, the guns, the boat, or the truck.
It's the money, the house,
Or the boat.
well, she can have the dog.
Everybody told me you would change your mind if I'd only be patient and give you a little time. But it's been more than a year now, there has been no change. Why must it always be dollars and change? Well, I sat in the courthouse, shared the same last name. Things were all different. They were playing a brand new game. The judge and the lawyer were talking dollars and change. But why must they trade love for dollars and change? Oh, dollars and change have changed your heart, but took our love and tore it apart. Nothing to lose and nothing to gain. You owe it all, dollars and change.
Hi, I'm Steve Hill. I'm working on Stars of Tomorrow show. I'm from Hubbard, Texas. Stick around and watch this show. Thank you.
I'm Gene Breeden, and I'm in my studios here in Nashville, visiting with these two fellows up here. I told them I don't do this, ever, hardly. I'd just like to say that anytime you have any recording that projects that you might be doing, call us and let's see what we can work out with you. We have several different programs that we use. One includes, we have a credit program also that partially pays for your project, and you make payments that you can afford to do to us. We'll work that out with you. But we have all kinds of different packages, from 1 song to 10 songs or 12 songs. So if you approach any kind of project at all, no matter what it is, at least give us a call, and I'd be glad to visit with you about that, whether you ever record with us or not. I have people in Germany that call me, and we visit on stuff that they're trying to do. So give me a call, and we'll chat about anything you want to. Again, whether you record in our place or what, it doesn't matter. Just give us a call, 615-883-5446, and ask for Gene. Myself, Gene. I'm Barry, and we can answer any question you might have about the music industry, I'm sure. So give me a call, 883-5446. Thank you.
Hi folks, this is J.K. Coltrain, coming to you from Gene Breeden Studio in Nashville, Tennessee, here on Music Valley Drive. And I want to tell you about a very special magazine called Country Entertainment USA. It's published by a very good friend of mine, Royce Kropitz, and it catches you up on the latest news in country music. We got facts, figures, we got CD reviews, video reviews, and a lot of great news. You want to check it out, countryentertainmentusa.com.
Welcome back. And here once again is your host, J.K. Coltrain.
Hi folks, this is J.K. Coltrain, and welcome back to the Stars of Tomorrow show. My next guest is Brenda Best. Hi Brenda, welcome to the show.
It's great to meet you, J.K.
I've been hearing about you for a long time. I know about you got a regular gig there at the Nashville Nightlife.
I sure do. That's considered pretty much my day job. I'm pretty fortunate that
That's
almost
great.
every night we get to entertain there about 6:30 till 8 o'clock. And then the show is over and I get to go home. So, but, you know, I really came to town here back in 1999 when I moved to Nashville. I came here as a songwriter, and my plan wasn't to entertain as much as I do now, but it is a pleasure to be doing gigs. And when I'm not doing the show at the Nightlife, I get to do a few things on my own. Got a band that I hire, and I'm doing gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and lots.
You got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Well, somebody told me, I heard through the rumor mill, you're a pretty fair guitar picker too.
Really? You heard that?
Yeah, I heard that. I said, I know she's a great
thank
singer.
you.
She's pretty, but they said, she plays guitar. Is that true?
I do.
Yeah.
I've been playing since I was like 10 years
Oh, yeah.
old. And I don't get to play a lot on the show where we have a house band and a full band.
Mm-hmm.
And really, the way the show is structured, it's like everything is you don't have a lot of breaks in between to pick up the guitar and put it down and then think about something.
Right.
So it's mostly like you grab the mic, you entertain the crowd, and do 3 or 4 songs, and I'm done.
I know the dinner show gig is a little different than
it
is in a concert.
Yeah. But I love my guitar, and I've played a few gigs around town with that guitar, especially when I first came to Nashville and I was working for the Tip Jar. And every Saturday mornings I was downtown on Broadway trying to fill that tip jar, and it didn't take long that was actually my training on how to be less shy and earn an audience, you know. So that certainly has done some good stuff for me, but I think I got burnt out a little bit on that, but I appreciate it. I really do. It is something that is a lesson to be learned when you move to Nashville.
I think a lot of us took that same path. I did the same thing.
Did you?
Broadway and Printer's Alley, that was where I lived for a while.
Did you?
Then I expanded out to the Rose Room. And back, we used to have a place called the Golden Guitar Lounge.
Wow.
And I was lucky enough to get a steady gig there, like a house band gig there. And it was great because Randy Craddock was my bass player. Billy Crash, his cousin,
Really?
did pretty well.
You know all those
Billy
guys.
Crash. Yeah, so I had a pretty good gig. I had Marty Robbins coming in regular and everything, so it was a nice gig. But where, first of all, where'd you come from? I don't know.
Canada,
where you born and
actually.
raised.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was born and raised in Canada, and I came here to the United States back in 1994, but it wasn't in Nashville that I lived. I first moved to Virginia.
Virginia.
Yes, and then in 99 I came here. So I've been making a living
And
at
you
it,
stuck.
though, ever since.
You stuck, though. A lot of them don't
I
stick. You
know,
stuck. Yeah.
but I think I've been fortunate to fall into different gigs that always kept me going. And it's always good to have a steady gig, like the one I'm saying at the nightlife. But there's that in between of things that I want to. I've been pitching songs on Music Row, like a lot of people, meeting with people, and trying to make a living also as a songwriter.
Right. So
Making
you got
some
both things going
royalties
on.
when it's time to retire.
Yeah. Well, Wendell Mobley's a good friend of mine. You probably know Wendell. He's had a number of cuts there by Van Zants and
Yeah.
Chesney and
He's
all that.
amazing.
And what's the other one? Rascal Flatts. You might have heard of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was the co-writer on Banjo, which was the
Hello.
#1 for them. Yeah. But Wendell told me, he said, "Yeah, you get poor singers out there spending the money. Songwriters are quietly making it."
Yeah.
And I thought about that a lot. That's
yeah.
kind of true. We're out there on the road spending our money, and they're sitting quietly at home every night and
Got
making money.
mailbox money.
So it has its
Good.
pluses. I can never, I love the live crowd too much to give it up at every go, and so I never consider myself a professional songwriter. I'm not going to be locked in a room and write a song.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, is I don't regret being locked up in a room and writing a song, and I'll tell you which one it was. In 2006, I wrote a song for some friends of mine celebrating their anniversary. It was their 50th wedding anniversary, and I just gave it to them as a gift. And then when I registered with ASCAP and became a professional songwriter, I earned an award. They give an award called an ASCAP Plus every year.
Right.
Out of all the thousands of writers that there are, I felt really fortunate to get recognition for that song. So I've been performing that song regularly on the Nightlife show because our audience are a lot of older people that
And they
really
love it.
appreciate that.
They love it, yeah.
And it's called Golden Years.
I'll watch that.
People can get it on iTunes. They can get it on my website. You don't mind me plugging that.
No, that's what I asked you. Where
Okay.
can they find you on? I know where to find you.
Yeah, BrendaBest.net.
Because I tried .com. And I found out, I messed
that's
up.
a lawyer, I think, in
Yeah,
L.A.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think she's.
That was my first choice. Then I
same
went
name.
to .net because I Googled, and there you popped up at the top then.
Yeah.
When I put
thanks.
Brenda Best Country Singer,
Oh.
then you get the top. of the
I
list.
get that title?
Google
That's good.
without paying for it at Google. So
love
that's
Google.
great.
I love
yeah,
Google.
Yeah, I Google everything. I got the answer for everything. But anyway, we appreciate having you on the show,
Thank you.
and I love what you're doing. I saw your video. Now give us the name.
Oh, it's called 100% Cotton, and that same video, by the way, is nominated for a music video awards with the Nashville Independent Music Awards coming up this summer in August. So people have nominated me. Now it's just I want to win, and I'll see if I can win with a video. Because last year I was fortunate enough to win for an album of the year. Facebook Friend was an independent release that I did in 2012. So this year, what I got is I got a CD that's available on BrendaBest.net, and it's a collection of 12 of my favorite songs that I put together called Special Edition. People can get that for $10. They can also
Great.
get it when I'm playing live somewhere. And
Like
speaking
Brenda
of
Best Greatest
things,
Hits.
I
You
brought
got your
other
ticket.
things. Oh, listen.
You got your ticket.
I know. The tickets that I got for my song called 100% Cotton, everybody, I'm working on framing them. So I put them in this little portable frame right now. But those are the 2 tickets that I earned from the police when they stopped me for picking a ball of cotton out in the other county.
And so I watched the video. So
And it's a true story.
You
I
have
wrote
to watch
the
the
song.
video, and you'll see what we mean. So you have to watch the video
Yeah, I
and
hope
say
you
it,
all
the name,
watch
the
it.
title again. One more time.
100% Cotton.
100% Cotton. You can find it on YouTube and BrendaBest.net.
Yes.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you
It's
so
Brenda
much,
Best,
JK. Thanks, everybody.
and we'll be right back. Bye-bye.
In them old cotton fields back home, I was driving through the South in mid-October, saw a white field, so I pulled on over. Out of nowhere came a uniformed man. He asked me what's that ball I was holding in my hand. I said, cotton. It's just cotton. I ran out on the street and started driving away.
Sirens and blue lights bound to slow my day. He mumbled legal jargon I don't understand. What's the reason for this ticket in my hand? That's rotten for picking cotton. That's rotten, 100% rotten. This gives new meaning why we call them the fuzz. I'll put it on the internet and create a buzz. I'm a law-abiding citizen enjoying the land. With a criminal offense I don't understand. That's rotten for picking cotton. Now that's rotten, 100% rotten. I took a few pictures for my northern friends, and there he was again in my camera lens. He gave me another ticket for blocking the lane. I blurted out a few words you might call profane. That's rotten, 100% rotten. Please, Mr. Policeman, now give me a break. It's not like I was speeding for cotton picking sake. Then he looked down at me and said, hold on, ma'am. Explain that to the judge when you take the stand. That's rotten for picking cotton. Yeah, that's rotten, 100% rotten. Ain't that rotten? 100% rotten for picking cotton. 100% cotton.
Hey everybody, my name is Brenda Best, originally from Canada, but I've been making a living right here in Nashville, Tennessee. And you're watching Stars of Tomorrow with your host, J.K. Coltrain.
Welcome back, folks. I'm J.K. Coltrain, and you're watching the Stars of Tomorrow show. I'm here now with Laurie Lace. How you doing, Laurie?
I'm doing great.
Glad to have you in.
Me.
Thanks for being here. And you're in town doing some recording, you told me. You just rushed over from the studio.
I did. I'm over with Jerry Webb, Smiley Roberts, Billy G. Benson. We're having a really good time. We're finishing up some of our